Well, look at these ladies all dressed up for the holidays here. Looking wonderful. We have Greta and Margaret
And you look
me.
at this bow tie.
Yes, you like that?
I do.
Although I like the vest you have on.
Oh, thank you.
That's really nice. Yes. Well, of course, they're with the Bridge Club here. And today we're talking about a few things that are coming up over the next few weeks. Well, one is not until February. But Margaret, you are going to start doing, you do the bridge basics, right?
I do the beginning bridge classes, yes. And the first full week of January, so that would be Monday evening the 6th and Friday morning the 10th, I'm starting the series over again. And it's particularly designed for folks who always wanted to play bridge and never had a chance.
Okay.
And folks who maybe played in college or when they were younger, and then they have dropped it for many, many years, and they want to come back, and they want to start with the basics, which is always a great idea.
Yeah.
And also,
really good.
I'm finding the classes are helpful for folks who really have played for many years, but either, you know, kind of made up their own way of doing things, and now they can't find a partner who can work with them on that. And so it's really been helpful for those reasons, too.
This is good because for people who want to play bridge, they've always thought, you know, how do I even begin? And yeah, you can do online stuff. There's plenty of YouTube videos, but I don't think it's the same as getting together with people
I think they
and
need
doing
the
things
hands-on,
step
exactly.
by step. Yeah.
And the only way you're going to meet a partner is by starting with the folks who are wanting to play bridge also.
Yeah. And when you say a partner, do you mean that, because this is something that I don't know. I know in bridge you have partners.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean you stick with the same partner all the time?
No.
Okay.
No. For the most part, you don't. But if you find a good partner, you hold on to them for dear life.
Okay.
Because that really catapults you, it can catapult you to a whole different level. I mean, there are some people who are just naturally wonderful at bridge. You know, they have brilliant minds, and they retain the information, and they're really good at counting. You know, you have to count the cards, you have to count the points. You know, there's a lot of counting that goes on. And people who are really sharp and can really focus make wonderful bridge partners.
Yeah.
And I just happen to have two myself. So
very good. All right, so that is happening on January, and it's going to be, you have on here Monday or Fridays?
Yes, Monday evening.
Can you come to both, or?
It's the same class.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can come to, thank you for bringing that up, because if you sign up for the Monday classes, and then for some reason you can't come on that Monday, you can come Friday morning. And conversely, if you know you're not going to be able to make the Friday morning class, you can come to the Monday evening class. And you can also come to both if you really want to be reinforced and, you know, meet people from both classes.
So
that would
the
work
first
out
class
perfect.
would be a Friday, just the way the month runs?
The first class
you're not doing,
The first class is Monday the 6th.
Okay,
and
so
the
you're
repeat
skipping that Friday.
is Friday morning, yes.
All right, good to know. Very good. I really encourage people, if you want to learn to play this game, you've got a wealth of talent and information here, and nice people that will kind of hold your hand, so to speak, figuratively and literally.
Absolutely, yes, yes.
So, Greta, what have you got going on? I see, I know you've already got a lot of things to talk about, and there's an event that'll be coming up in February, but you've got a New Year's Eve party coming up.
Oh, yes, big New Year's Eve party, and it starts at 6 p.m.
Okay.
It's BYOB, bring your own beverage.
Okay.
So, you know, if you really want to have a good time. And it will be a championship game, which is of a value because everyone's trying to achieve so many master points.
So this won't be just a party,
it'll be a party, plus it'll be a bridge game.
Okay.
And it will conclude at 10:30, so you get out before the wild people are on the road.
Okay. So it'll conclude at 10:30 at night.
Yes.
So this is going to be an evening. Wow.
Well, there is a day game also that day. It's a Tuesday, so there's the regular day game beginning at 12:30.
Okay.
But it's a special game that night.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
And depending on what the BYOB is, how much card playing actually happens. And,
oh, well, it'll
or how
be
much
fun.
good card playing actually happens.
And then there is another game on New Year's Day, and that's also a championship game. So they could come New Year's Eve, they come New Year's Day to the club and earn master points and have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can BYOB on New Year's Day.
All right.
We're not that lenient.
Then you have Joan Anderson's pregame.
Yeah, she's
lecture.
going to be doing pregame lectures every Monday in January. And we will have a sign up, I think probably starting at 11:30 in the morning. So that's something special she's doing for the club. And then we have Steve Johnson is going to be continuing on our brush up on basics. And his topic in January is limit raises, which is really good. So this is for advanced beginners, anyone who feels they need some help with their game. His lecture or his workshop is January 8th, a Wednesday.
Okay, and then on Tuesday, February 4th, you're having a special guest coming on, right?
Oh, we are. He's a world famous winner of 20 national titles, two-time world champion, and he's coming in and doing this session for us from 9 to 11:30, and there will be, like before we start that, there will be a special half hour for people to have coffee and so forth to start off. So we request that people do pre-register for this, and the deadline for pre-registration is the 25th if they want to go for this rate. It's a little pricey, but I think it's well worth the money.
Okay.
I feel I'm going to attend
That's
that.
the 25th of January because the event is February 4th.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so let me get that straight. On the 25th of January is kind of like what you
The
got to register by?
deadline
Yeah.
The deadline to register.
To register for his
Pre-register.
event on February 4th. Got it.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That's just to give us some idea of how much
Yeah.
food to order.
Yeah.
Now, do we welcome walk-ins? Absolutely, we always do.
Yeah,
Sure.
but it'll be nice. It'll be a great speaker. You know, food and just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be great. And I have not met the man, but I've heard so many good comments about him. So I'm sure this is going to be something that'll be worthwhile for our members and those from the outside who would like to come in. And,
very
get
good.
this.
Well, I've got to say, you know, you ladies this past year, I think that you've just amped up everything with
We
the Bridge
have.
Club.
Oh, absolutely.
You've really added a lot of events, a lot of classes, which I think are very important. Instead of doing it just once a year, you've afforded people the opportunity to learn to play the game throughout the year. And I think that's
we're
really
trying to
important.
provide them with opportunities to utilize their skills.
Yeah.
You know, once you learn the game, that's not even half the battle.
Right.
You know, the real trick is to get in there and start playing.
Yeah.
You learn by making mistakes, basically, in bridge.
Of course.
As with
And-
almost anything.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you for coming on. It's always
well.
good to see you.
Great. Yeah.
And I know that the next time you come on, you'll still have the February 4th event that we
Yes,
can talk
true.
about.
So we'll talk about that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
very good.
All right.
Greta,
Okay.
Margaret, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Ken.
you.
You take care.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, and we'll be back.
Thank you.